Hi all, and welcome to the first video of section 1. We are going to describe the complete procedure of installing Alfresco 4 using the bundle package on a Linux system. We assume that you have already downloaded the Alfresco installer bin file from Alfresco Download Center. Here, we'll find our Alfresco installer for Windows, Mac, and Linux distributions. On Windows, you should just double-click the exe file and follow the steps as described. On Mac, you should unpack the target.z file and open the app file. After that, the steps are the same as the Linux installation procedure. Word of notice is that this video will cover a quick installation process that could be different in case of a production environment. Change the permissions on the binary file as here, then execute the file from where you downloaded it using this command. As a Alfresco user, that should be already created in your environment. The setup installer should start right after the splash screen. Then, the steps are quite simple to follow. Select the language, and you should be prompted with an easy or advanced setup option. The next window will be the component selection, where you can choose which to install or not. The core of Alfresco bundle are Java, PostgreSQL, and OpenOffice, which is needed for Office documents previews and recommended for document transformations. The other options like SharePoint Protocol, Google Docs integration, and Web Quick Start are optional. Those options let you in order manage Microsoft Office documents directly in Alfresco, integrate a Google account and use Drive in sync with Alfresco, or yet quickly create business sites or blogs where you can publish content from Alfresco. The installation folder is where you want your Alfresco running. Usually, on Linux systems, it's in the opt directory. The database server parameters let you choose the port number of your DB. For PostgreSQL, the default one is 5432. Tomcat port configuration, locally, it's fine to stick with localhost 127.0.0.1. The Tomcat port as default is 8080. All other parameters are fine. The Alfresco FTP ports allow you to connect to your Alfresco instance through an FTP client, like FileZilla. The RMI port should remain the default one unless you have a good reason to change it. Then you'll be prompted with the admin password that will also be the password to connect your DB setup earlier. If you choose the SharePoint and the OpenOffice components, you should be prompted with other two windows asking you to confirm the ports for those to be listening. In the end, as last step, just click the Finish button and Alfresco should start automatically. You can now connect to your localhost 8080 share link in order to reach the login page. From Alfresco 4 onwards, the recommended interface is Share instead of Alfresco. Share is a complete and functional interface for an end user, while Alfresco Explorer has some more in-depth functionalities that could be used within borders of development environments. In the upcoming video, we see how to migrate the content of our Alfresco instance.